Hi guys, how are you doing? Alexandre here. A little conversation with you today about the Tarot de Marseille. So many of you have written to me, posting comments about them wanting to know more about the Tarot de Marseille, how to read it, how to use it, and you've seen that I also use Tarot de Marseille with Lenormand. So I've been reading Tarot de Marseille at a young age, like the Lenormand. And Tarot de Marseille is the traditional French uh, tarot cards. Okay. And when I tell people I'm a French person, some people don't believe me because they say you don't have the accent. Okay. Because they think that French people has horrible English accent, uh, horrible accent when speaking English, and they expect me to sound like, not pronouncing my words very well and putting the French thing before. The difference is I've been, at school and learning English, so I'm a little bit, used to turn my R and pronounce my E, those little things. Okay, so I'm a true French who read Tarot de Marseille, and I'm going to give you some tips about how to read it. Okay, hopefully this will help you gain a little bit more clarity and insight about how to read them, and also to demystify them because they can really be intimidating. So Tarot de Marseille, like any tarot cards, has 22 major arcanas. Okay, the Arcana Major, 22 cards that most of people use in readings. Okay, even French people, they tend to throw away the 56 minor card and stick to these major arcana, because in the major arcana there are scenery, there are people doing things, touching things, seeing things, moving things, and it's easier for them to get a sense of what is going on. Okay, we also read the Tarot de Marseille upright and reversed. I am not really, to be honest with you, I am not really into reverse cards. I don't intentionally put my cards reverse. I always read them upright. But if in a reading, for any reason, one card just pop, reversed, then I will read it as a reverse card, and it will be, like the opposite. For instance, if I have the justice reverse, it will be, injustice, things that are out of balance. So for you who is quite used to rider weight cards, the major arcana will not be a problem. The meanings are basically the same. Okay, just some little add-ons from here and there. And also we have different techniques where we will look at who is looking at whom. We have directional clues. We will use these type. Okay, the problem for most people are from these 56 arcana minor cards. Okay, so the swords are like bended swords. They are not straight, they are bended, most of them. And you will find flowers in some. With others there will be swords that are crossed, but most of the time they are like bended swords. Okay, the pentacles, or what we call here as deniers or coins, will have these with different, always, these circle, and they will be put in different style. Okay, like sometimes there will be a flower in the middle, sometimes it will be empty, sometimes you will have separation, sometimes not. And these can also be clues when you're reading the cards. And these are the ones are crossed. Okay, sometimes it's only the wood in the middle. Sometimes the wood will grow into flowers and then giving up another a piece of wood. Okay, for instance, if I take, just to give you an example, so you get ideas on how you can read it. And I'm going to give you also a technique which is easy for beginners, and you can start there. And then, because you won't be able to grab all the system at once, but starting point, this could really, be beneficial for you. So let me just look into one card. I've not prepared anything, I was just reading the comments, and then I said to myself, how can I help the people out there who want to have a little bit knowledge about the Tarot de Marseille? I love Tarot de Marseille because they are ancient and they have like a vintage old feeling to them. I like it. And you can also use the tarocchini, which are the Italian tarot cards. And we believe that Tarot de Marseille comes from Italy. From Italy. Okay, so let me just, okay, there we are. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands and we have the Three of Wands. Okay, in the Two of Wands, we have the same. It's crossed. Two stick crossing together, and we have something blooming here, the flowers blooming. And in the Three, it is fully bloomed and it grow into a stick. Okay, so there is progression in the minor arcana development. There is progression. When you're doing a reading, you want things to progress, you want things to carry on. And when it is inverse, when it is in regression, you can also tell your people, this situation is not at your advantage. You're losing your hand there. You are not able to do anything. And here again, you see, these two here bloom. If it's 4, it bloom into a double 4. You can see that? Okay. And for all the cards, you have this as well. This is the 3, and this is the 4. And you will see that in the 5, the flower has bloomed into a sword. And in the 2 of swords, there is a flower in the middle. È vero. There is a flower in the middle, and the flower had give birth to a sword. Okay. And again, some people will give meanings to the color and etc. But I don't give color readings because, the cards are almost on the same color theme. We have yellow, blue, red, and flesh color like beige. I don't see for myself, I don't see the use of it. Okay, so like in the Rider-Waite, the suits are divided into 4 family. Okay, we have the cups, we have the swords, we have the pentacles, and we have the wands or the baton, the bastons, like you American people will say. So the cup, it's water element. Okay, some people say it's the heart symbol in the playing cards. And it is about emotion. Okay, emotion. It's about intuition. It's about everything that is related to the water element in spirituality. Okay, it's all about things that are flowing, that are fluid, that are immersed, that are not solid, that are empty sometimes, depending. It can be in the negative form, something that is drained, something that is empty, something that is overflowing. For instance, if you look at in the cup family, I will just, give a brief thing, but hopefully again you will have some kind of knowledge and you will look at the Tarot de Marseille in a different way. Alors, okay, let's talk about the cups, and I'm going to take the court cards, the king, queen, and valet. How do you say it? Page and knight. Sorry again, I'm not prepared anything. I'm just, this will be raw, good information. Okay, so look at that. There is something that is intriguing. Okay, so we see that cups are all about water element, about emotions. Okay, in these, our first cup is a closed one. It represents a chalice like you would use in mass in church. Okay, it's like, a tower. Some people see it as the Holy Sacrament, the ostensoir, like we say, exposed in church. So there is something which is really intimate, really strong, concentrated. Okay? The Valley, which is the youngest of the court cards, he comes along, masking half, little bit his cup. Okay? He is coming forward but not showing all his intention. And the cards surrounding it, for instance, will tell us what is he hiding, what is he keeping from showing. The Cavalier, the knight, comes forward with all his feelings. He is the charming one. He is the seductive. He always is, full of himself. The queen is reserved. Her cup is closed. She don't share much, and she also have a sword in her hand defending this cup. Okay, she is showing it to you, but look with your eyes, don't touch. Okay, you won't be intimate with her, at first sight. The king is more distracted. He looks away from his cup. This one look at his cup. The queen look at his cup. The valet, the page, look at his own cup. But the king, sure and full of himself, having his cup open, is distracted by something else. Look at what he's fixing. Is he fixing some kind of balance? Is he wishing for something that is not in his cup? Okay. Maybe the card before it will show what he already has in his cup. Three of Swords, which is like difficulties and dilemmas. So this could be also a clue. So these are for the cups. Now the swords. Hey, the swords represent the air element. Okay, it is the spades in the playing cards. It is about the mind, the belief system, the subconscious, the communication skills. It can also, the mind affect the heart. The sword can affect and alterate the heart, and vice versa. Okay, and the keywords that you can use for the cups could be, you know, sharpness, oppressiveness. It could be something that is floating as it's air. It could be distracted. In some ways, it could be cutting, it could be blunt, it could be in your face, it could be rudeness at certain point. It also could be strategy. Okay? The Pentacles is Earth, and it's all about which is solid. So we have seen that this is fluid, this is airy. There is no material, there is no matter. Okay, we can't touch it. It's like the clouds. The pentacle earth is solid. It's what we can grab, what we can hold, what we can have. And it's all about physical reality, which is the solid, the tangible. It could be also the everyday living. This is why it's always, you know, about money and material situation. It could be about work. It could be about also your health. And yeah, it is down to earth, it is grounded, it is solid. This is the pentacles. And last, we have the wands. We see here a flaming wands. These are supposed to be flames. It's all about fire, energy, action, ambition, motivation. It can also, you know, taking on challenges while moving forward. You're battling for your life. It's also inspiration, motivation, creative sparks, and it is fast. Fast moving, it could be heated, energetic, you know, things that really, really, really help you to fight and move forward. Now, you have those basic information for each suit. What you will need to know is the numerology associated with all the numbers. For instance, the number 1, the ace, is the beginning. It's the essential. It's where things starts, the departure point. The 2s are about duality and balance. The 3 are power of the separate forces. It could be also separate forces that comes together. It's the trinity. It's a couple with someone else coming in. Okay, this is why the 3 of cups, for instance, it's about celebration, because we have 3 emotion, 3 separate different type of happy feelings coming together and dancing and mixing. The 4 is about stability, it's about order, it's about benefit, it's about solid foundation. The 5 is about trouble, instability, or something that you can't predict. It's like change coming up, but with a little bit of chaos. Okay. The 6 is after the trouble of the 5, we come back to harmony. We come back to balance. The 7 is action. It's also challenges and responsibility and your personal growth. The 8 is about thinking about where you are, like, you know, assessing, recognizing your limitation, and moving past, staying, you know, bound to this situation. You look at things, you know what to do, and you carry on. The 9 is where your past effort had produced something. Okay, your past effort gives a result. Okay, it can also be seen as completing things, achieving something. The 10 is about abundance of something, things coming to fruition. It's the last card. The number 1 starting point, and 10 is completing the cycle, you know, going to a full circle. So now the Page is the youngest state. It's young, it's potential, it's innocence, it's childiness. It's also, you know, things that are bigger than you. For instance, if you look at the Valley de Bâton, the yes, the Page of Wands, who has his wands turned down. You see here in the Ace, it's up, and here it's turned down. And look at his hand. It's like, you know, a compass when you take measurement. Okay, this could be, you know, handling something that is heavier than you or bigger than you. It could be also taking a responsibility that you're not supposed to take. It's not your role, but by opposite forces or whatever's going on, you are taking the action. The Knight is confidence. It's movement, where things are going to, where you are traveling to, where your energy is going to. And the Queen is about nurturing. It's the mother state in the tarot, and it's the woman role in society as well. Okay, Queen or more man than page, or can be male and female, but queen or more, you know, or more woman traditionally. Then depending on how you read the cards, if you're gender fluid or whatever, you will use it. And then the king is about leadership, foundation, and structure. Okay, so these are what you really need to know to start the reading. Okay, now let's see. You ask a question. I don't know. Let's say you ask Tarot, what can you tell me about my day today? What is my day? And I pull the Nine of Wands. So we don't know what it is, like a diamond shape. We can't really interpret the image because there's nothing to see here. You know, it's intricate. It's things like woven together. We don't have any clues. Someone who don't understand the basic of tarot will not be able to read it. Okay, the difference of, like, let's take here. Let's take let me take a tarot card to compare. So, neuf de bâton. This is neuf de bâton. Okay, you see here the difference. Here we see that someone is defending something. Here, what you are going to say. No clues. Okay, so we start with the number, and then we add the suit. The number is 9, and this is the accumulation of things. Okay, and once is about fire. It's about taking action and things moving forward. It's about creative spark. Today will be a day of culmination, okay, where all my efforts that I've put together with the number 9 and all my creativity of the one, all the ideas, I'm going to weave all the ideas together to make something solid. Look how tight these weaves are. I'm going to create something really solid, a platform, like I would say, that will help me move forward. Okay, action is needed. I need to pay attention to the ones, to my inspiration, to my idea, to my creativity, and to put my creativity into action and forward in things. Okay, see how you can use it. Okay, another one. Let's take another example. What will be my day today? I got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, 4 is about stability, putting things in order. It's about solid foundation. Okay, I have 4 coins, and I have something in the middle that is flower that will bloom into something. Not yet, but there is a potential here for something to bloom. So with the pentacles, which is the earth element, which is solid, which is tangible, which is down to earth and grounded, today I need to be grounded in my ideas of creating my wealth or creating my prosperity. Okay, there will be some kind of potential coming forward that will give me, not today perhaps, the opportunity to create something nice and big, but it's an element coming in play that will give me a result maybe in 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, whatever it takes for this to be happening. Okay, now I can clarify this. Let's say I want to know what is the potential of this. Maybe I know already. I have, people have told me there is this opportunity of signing a contract, but you sign it today, but you will not get paid now, maybe next year, maybe next royalty will happen. And then I take another card to clarify this one. I want to know finally what this flower, in what it will develop, and I find it to be the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, again, the nine is the culmination of my effort. So things that I have invested first, that is blooming into something good. And it is, things that it's money or prosperity that finally has come from four and grown and result into nine. So I have multiplied this, plus five. Okay, so I need to do what I need to do today to reach this nine. Okay, and this Nine of Pentacles is about, things growing, things giving, and in the middle there is again something that can, because it's not completed. We are nine, we can get 10, we can get other numbers in the suit. But knowing that I have two pentacle card is about creating my own wealth and prosperity. There is an increment, there is an increase, there is a development, there is something blooming. I am not going back, I am going forward, but knowing that result will come with time. I need to invest myself, I need to put effort, because this is the result of effort. Nine, I need to put everything right in the right direction for it to happen. Okay, so this is how, my friends, you can easily have give sorry a Marseille reading. Okay, a Tarot de Marseille reading. I love Tarot Marseille. This is something that I cherish most. Perhaps because I read playing cards, this is why it's a little bit easy, because again, in playing cards you don't have any drawings or illustration to help you out. There is only these the disposition of the cards. Like the Eight of Hearts, you have eight hearts, but there are certain things that you can tell. For instance, it's the Mirror of Four. There is two group and two coming together. You can read pattern actually. And in the Tarot de Marseille, I find it to be, like you will, like you have, when you play puzzle, you have all these pieces on the table, and you don't know, you look at the big picture and then you just say, oh, I'm not going to find all these pieces. And then when you are browsing and you are watching and searching for all the pieces, then you have the projection of your mind that gives you this piece maybe with this one, and then you start to putting the pieces together. And reading Tarot de Marseille is the same thing. You have all the pieces of the history before you, and you need to train your eyes so that you can put the good pieces, the good color, and everything with each other. And with practice, with dedication, and with love, you need to do things with love and passion. You will be, a wonderful reader. Okay, So tell me if these help you, and if you want more, I can, do little videos like that. If you have question as well, put it in the comments, and I will do a little video or little sharing or a post or whatever is useful. And yeah, consider subscribing to my channel. Like I say last time, I'm back. I am going to do more readings. I'm going to do more sharing. And yeah, I'm going to be back again on this channel. So subscribe and be my friend, if I can say. So there we are. Have a nice day. Merci beaucoup for listening and for watching. And looking forward to connecting with you very soon. Bye bye.